Welcome to this virtual gathering instead of the usual annual gathering at Sorbie Tower because of COVID restrictions. And so this year we're doing this by video thanks to our webmaster Frank Laura. I am David Hannay, a retired family doctor, at one time head of a medical school department, and I became chief in 2004 after my father died. With me today is Wendy Ronan, who has been warden of Sorbie Tower for almost 40 years. Wendy was brought up in a farm near here, and after moving away, she came back again, and she was during that time in the police force, so she's been actually guarding Sorbie Tower as well as maintaining the grounds, but making sure that vandals don't do any damage, or indeed people walking their dogs leaving a mess. She's here almost every day, and the whole of the grounds and how they're kept and maintained is largely due to her. The other warden is Stephen Hanna. He's also our clan convener. He has organised events here, such as weddings and reenactments, and also a very successful Poppy Day celebration in November. And this was Sorbie was one of the top 10 sites in Scotland. He's also arranged for the new toilet block, which is behind the cameras there, and for the temporary roof on Sorbie Tower behind me. And David Hanna, the constable of the tower, is often here and has been coming down for many years, helping with the upkeep of the grounds. Briefly, I will say something about the Clan Hannay Society, which was formed in 1960 to promote interest and fellowship between those with the names of Hannay, spelled H-A-N-N-A-Y, Hanna, H-A-N-N-A-H, Hanna, H-A-N-N-A, and Hannay, H-A-N-N-E-Y, and their relatives. And these were the ways in which the family name was spelt in the old parish records of Wigtonshire. The Clan Society now has over 600 members, of whom over half are in North America. Another objective of the Clan Hannay Society is to preserve Sorbie Tower, which was built by Alexander Hannay in about 1550, when the Hannays were influential in Wigtonshire. He also brought the property of Kirkdale across Wigton Bay, where my family still live. As a result of local feuding, Sorbie Tower was sold and eventually abandoned in 1748, after which it became ruinous. And if we look here, this is what it might have looked like in the 16th and 17th century. And there would have been buildings around it. And the reason why Sorbie Tower was built here is because it's on raised ground, and it's surrounded, or was surrounded, by marshland, which protected it from attack. And indeed, in the woods here, or just a few hundred yards away, there's a well, and the drain comes from the, or pipe comes from the well to the castle, where there's an underground cistern for water. In 1965, the tower, Sorbie Tower, was donated to the Clan Hannay Society, and since when we have worked to conserve the ruin, including 2 Heritage Lottery Fund grants, which enabled it to be scaffolded and we could conserve the wall heads. However, the building again became dangerous, and after a feasibility study, we launched an appeal to restore the tower so that it could bring in an income by being let out. And that would enable its future to be assured, because it would bring in a stream of income for its maintenance. And this has happened to quite a few castles in Scotland. The appeal was launched in 2015 with a reception in the House of Lords in London, and also in 2017 the clan went to New York and took part in the Tartan Week parade. So far, some funds have allowed some structural repairs and a temporary roof, which you can see now, and this has allowed the building to dry out, but further work depends upon what funds are available. Until recently, Sorbie Tower was surrounded by trees which were first planted in about 1900. But 2 years ago, the local farmer decided to fell the trees for timber, and now Sorbie Tower is as it was originally, standing on a slight mound with wonderful views over the rest of Wigtonshire and looking out towards Cairnsmore Fleet, the other side of Wigton Bay. And this would have been how it was when it was originally built. Next to Sorbie Tower is a much earlier defensive mound called Sorbie Motte, which was a 12th century wooden fort. Perhaps this is the home of Gilbert Daneth, who was signed by Ragman's Roll in 1296. In the 14th century, in the wars between the Baliol's and Robert the Bruce, the Hannays backed the losing side because they supported the Baliol's, who were the local rulers. The Hannays fought in the Crusades and also at the Battle of Flodden in 1513, just before Sorbie Tower was built. And finally, I'd like to thank Edward and Caroline Lyons for making this video possible. Thank you very much.
Welcome, cousins from around the world. My name is Frank Lawler, Clan Webmaster and Council Member. For those watching who have not been to a Clan Hannay Gathering, you may be wondering what happens at these events. The activities vary from year to year, but two things always take place: the procession to Sorbie Tower and the Ceilidh dinner and dance.
Clan members assemble at the tower for a procession up the old road, led by clan piper David Hanna.
Welcome to Sorbie Tower and its gathering in 2018. First of all, a big thank you to the Clan Piper, David Hanna. Playing a march called the Hannays Return to Sorbie, which was specially composed in the 1970s. The grounds look beautiful, but that doesn't just happen. So a big thank you to Steve, one of the wardens, putting up the banners and arranging all of this, to Wendy Ronan, who's here practically every day. Thank you very much for all the work you do, it's amazing. And to the Constable David, who brings down work parties and gets it all ready for today. So welcome and have a lovely afternoon. Just wander around, see in the tower, and it's great to see you all here.
Thank you.
Later that evening, the Ceilidh is held. Guests enjoy dining and dancing, singing and storytelling.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Just almost one last time, really. So good, we're about to start the evening. Welcome to Sorbie Tower tonight, special evening. It's going to be fantastic.
The weekend also includes activities which change from year to year. Here are some highlights from past gatherings.
How you doing? You're right, Ren. Good to see you. Good to see you. Chris, my good lady. This is Ren.
How are you? Nice to meet you. Hey,
Chief David.
are you a Hannah? Hannah? Hannay. Hannay. H-A-N-N-A.
If you're going to go and get a bite, then Ian's going to take them now for the next crew, okay? The group's together down there.
Hannah?
Something like that.
The little Hannahs and Hannies. Are these Hannies or Hannahs?
Go on.
Come on. Yay. Made it. Oh.
Officially.
Officially?
Mine came up so close, which was good for me. I crossed the finish line.
That's what you can expect at our typical gatherings, which will return in 2022. But this year, since we can't see each other in person, we would like to share greetings from a few clan members from around the world. I'll kick it off with hello from here in Seattle, Washington, USA.
Welcome to this year's gathering online. Greetings from the Hannas in Rathfriland, Northern Ireland.
Oh, top of the morning to you. Oh, lass. From the Hannas in the Okanagan to the Hannay clan throughout the world, may you continue to have health and happiness, and can we meet soon, hopefully, at our castle reunion. Leg me, your lamerick.
We decided to come here to the volcano in Iceland and show you the eruption.
Warm greetings from Iceland to all the Hannas. Hello, Hanna cousins. My name is Ren Hanami Hanna, saying hello with Ace from sunny Southern California. We want to wish all the Hannas around the world a very happy Clan Hannay Gathering 2021.
You're all very welcome to this year's gathering online. My name is David Hanna and I've been asked to perform a few piping pieces. The first piece on the Highland bagpipes will be the Hannay's Return to Sorbie and Pat Hanna of Melbourne. Now the origins of these two tunes are from 1971 when, to celebrate the Sorbie Tower being donated to the Clan Society, there was a competition advertised in the Piping Times. And the winner was a gentleman by the name of John Garraway, and his tune was named The Hannay's Return to Sorbie. And the third place tune was named Pat Hanna of Melbourne, and I'm going to perform those now.
The Clan Hannay Society is dedicated to fostering ties among the far-flung cousins of the Hannay diaspora and preserving our common home, Sorbie Tower.
But continuing to do so requires support from our members, who generously contribute time and money, by volunteering for work crews, paying membership dues in the society, buying clan goods from our official Clan Hannay store, and donating to the Sorbie Tower charity. Over the years, there have been many activities at Sorbie Tower: school visits, historical tours, reenactments, weddings, events at Halloween and Remembrance Day. But maintaining the Hannay stronghold in its current state is a never-ending battle with nature and the elements. The Clan Hannay Society realized that a long-term solution was needed.
There is a problem with a ruin, and that is, unless you keep trying to conserve it, it's going to become more ruinous. That's just the nature of ruins.
It's the tower is the sort of the thing that sort of draws us all here, doesn't it?
There's something special when you walk up the path and you see Sorbie Tower, you see the castle.
It's a family that is interested in coming together, and this provides a tangible focal point for it. And that's something that a lot of clans don't have.
And hopefully we can get it restored, and it's there for future generations.
I think it's just your heart, isn't it?
Your family history.
Your history, it's your heart, isn't it?
I'd also like to see Sorbie Castle, which is the root of all our family. I'd like to see it safe.
The end goal is full restoration, sealing the structure from the wind and rain, and restoring the glory of the old family stronghold. This will enable it to be used for holiday rentals, which will provide an income to maintain the existing facilities for the public benefit.
Here's a model of Sorbie Tower as it may have appeared in the mid-1500s. But what would full restoration look like?
Janet and John Brennan completed a multi-year restoration of nearby Barholm Castle, located a little over 30 miles from Sorbie Tower. The result gives us an idea of what Sorbie Tower would look like after it was restored. Janet and John very kindly gave clan members a tour of their home in 2015.
This is Janet and John Brennan, and they've done an amazing job in restoring Barholm Castle. And so it's a private home, and it just shows what can be done in restoring a 16th century tower house. So I'm really grateful for it.
Everywhere in the house, especially if you talk with the small ceiling painting. The house was abandoned about 1760. Every drop of wood was in the right much joy.
How can you help support the restoration of Sorbie Tower? There are 3 ways. Join the Clan Hannay Society, give to the Sorbie Tower charity, or shop at the official Clan Hannay store. Find out more at clanhannay.org.
Following the end of this video, we will be hosting a live Zoom forum where you can meet Hannay and Hanna cousins from around the world. Visit clanhannay.org/forum to connect. Please note that you will need to be logged into your account at clanhannay.org. If you have not yet registered for an account, you can do so at clanhannay.org/register. I'll see you online following this video, which we will now wrap up with another performance by Piper David Hanna.
Now the next couple of pieces I'm going to be performing are on the Blair digital bagpipes. This is actually an invention from Melbourne in Australia, which is a fantastic piece of equipment. The 2 tunes I'm going to be performing are Sorbie Tower, which was composed by our clan chief, Professor David Hannay, and the second one is called the Kirkdale House by Dave Rickard, an Irish piper.